Say man, hey man, it's your boy Dora Hollywood back with another NBA 2K26 build video, and today we have a mid paint playmaking cleaner, and this build right here can do a little bit of everything on the court. And I want you guys to watch the video to the end so I can show you how I created this masterpiece. Choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. As you can see, we're going to center position, 7 foot tall for the height, 250 on the waist, 7 foot wingspan, so we can get that 93 point shot, and we can get a 93 mid-range shot. That's going to be crazy. Let's get into it. So we're going to go ahead and start the finishing. Now, I didn't make this build to be some type of 7 foot slasher, but you do have some good finishing on this build. Now, the close shot will go up to 88 on its own. That's because of the mid-range shot, so we're going to go ahead and take it up to 88. And that will get us paint products on silver. We got flow game on gold, which nobody care about. For the driving layup, we're going to take that to a excuse me, we're going to take that to a 70. And that's enough to get us physical finisher. For the driving dunk, we're going to get that to an 80. Nothing special about that, but we do have some driving dunk on the bill. For the standing dunk, we're going to do a 81, enough to get us silver rise up, and we get some big man contact dunks. Now with the post control, we are not going to take it up high. It's just going to go up to a 64. Not necessarily worried about that with this particular build, but if you want more post, go ahead and add it to the build. Now let's go to the shooting. So this is the best part of the build to me. This build will be on another level when it comes to the shooting. Now, we took the mid-range shot up to a 93 for this particular build, right? So that lets you know we will need some cap breakers for this build. We took it to a 93, so we get set shot specialist on Hall of Fame. Okay, we get dead eye on gold, and we still get post fade feet on two. We're not necessarily worried about that, but I want this build to have a high mid and a high three. Okay. And I want you to keep the name the same so people think you some mid-range shooting build, which you can shoot mid-range really good. But the three-point shot will go to a 90 once you add the 5 cap breaks to the 3. Okay, so we just took it to a 70, and then we get a plus 20 with the cap break. Let me double check. 9, 13, 17, 20. Yeah, you get 20. So once you add those 5 cap breaks, you will be at a 93-point shot. And the free throw is a 74. Now, like I said, add the 5 cap breaks to your 3, and you'll be in the game. Now, with the playmaking on this build, we do have 87 passing because this build is a playmaker, of course. We got gold diamond, gold break star, and a gold versatile visionary. So, yes, this build will be able to make some great passes. Half court, full court, it does not matter. We just threw some ball handling, speed with ball on the build just for the hell of it, but you know, you don't have to if you don't want to. If you think you want to dribble, this build can be like one of those point centers. You know what I'm saying? If you really want it to be, you could be that with this build. Okay, so that's what we got. Now with the defense on this build, they have yet to fix interior defense, man. I know last year when I played center, I used to tell my teammates, man, if somebody get past you and you see me in the center, don't panic. I'm right there to block the shot. But this year, man, you sit down there try to block a shot you want to, you probably get dunked on. But it's something that I want to test out with high interior and high block and see if that make a huge difference. But I think it will. I just have to get around to making the build. So we just left the interior defense at the 74. You don't see a lot of post scores running around, so that's really what the post lockdown is for. And then to tell you interior defense, ability to defend the paint both on and off the ball, as well as contest shots near the rim. And it's so far from there, it don't make no sense. But anyway, for the perimeter defense, we're going to take that up to a 62 so we can get a movable enforcer. The steal is a 32, not necessarily worried about that, but you can get it up high if you want, higher if you want to. Now with the block, we did go to an 84. That's enough to get us high flying denial on silver, and we get paint patrol on silver. So yes, you will be able to block some shots. Now with the rebound on this build, we took the offensive rebounding to an 82, and the defensive rebounding is a 92. Okay. I took the rebounding down, so I'm just going to leave it at gold. If you want it higher, just take your weight up. You'll get 96 or 99, whatever you want. That's totally up to you. But for the physicals, we're going to take the speed to a 69. Agility is a 56. We're going to have a 91 strength on the build. Y'all know how I feel about that. And you can get up to a 96 if you want to. And we're going to put the rest on vertical because we want to be able to jump really, really high with this build. But that's the build. Let's go ahead and get into the shades of. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, we got Joel Embiid, we got Sengun, and we got Old Jack. The build is a mid-paint Playmaking Cleaner. Really like the name of that build. But let's get into the cap breaker. Like I told you guys, we need 5 cap breakers for the 3-point shot. And everything after that is pretty much icing on the cake, depending on how you play, depending on who you play with, depending on, you know, a lot of other factors. But like I said, if you make this build from this video, put 5 cap breakers on your 3-point shot. Excuse me. 5 cap breakers on your 3-point shot. As you can see, you get a plus 20. And that means you'll have a 93-point shot and a 93 mid. That's super, super crazy. Okay. Now, like I said, everything else is just icing on the cake. If you want to add some more shot blocking, you can. That's totally up to you. But that's what we have for this build. Feel free to change whatever you want to change. At the end of the day, that's up to you. But like the video, share the video, and I'm out of here, man. Cheers!